What's up, folks? It's the H&R TV, the official YouTube channel for the hottest new revolution, culture and movement, which is the live your life and love the life you live, regardless of who you piss off in the process, culture and movement. And today, I just want to speak on a reflection, man, that I had recently. I checked out this video that kind of made me think about a situation that happened the other day, and it sat with me, and I just thought to myself, like, okay, well, damn, if I'm a step up and and be this leader, like, and handle this leadership role that like God is preparing me for, or whatever the case may be, then I need to do a little bit better job of practicing what I preach. And I spoke on this. It's been a minute since I talked about this. I think the last time I talked about it was like summer uh 2023, just about the state of like black men and our community, like just not acknowledging each other, like just even if it's just like in passing, like just passing by or whatever the case may be, um for whatever reason. It could be multiple reasons. Like, and I think the first time I spoke on it, I was just talking about how, um, I don't know, it's like an issue, I guess, in the black community with, um, like just this toxic masculinity aspect of just, I don't know, like, especially if you with your girl and you just acknowledge another guy or whatever the case may be. Um, a lot of instances, a lot of dudes don't necessarily feel comfortable like acknowledging other men in passing, um, like out of, I guess, feeling some type of way, like that girl gonna feel some type of way or whatever the case may be. But that's what I learned recently, is that that's not always just the case. And in my particular circumstance, the other day, I went to the grocery store, and as I was walking into the grocery store, it was a black dude, a black man coming out of the store, and as we was passing, like he was making eye contact with me or whatever the case may be. And I don't know, like just in that moment, I ain't gonna lie, like in that moment, sometimes I be feeling like folks be staring at me, like checking me out. um, and like sometimes it made me uncomfortable. I mean, whether my feeling was right or whether my feeling was wrong, um, like, 'cause that probably wasn't even the case, but I don't know. That's just what I was feeling in that moment, like to where I kind of diverted my eyes and just walked past and didn't really acknowledge, bro. But he was looking like, if I would have spoke, he probably would have spoke back. You get what I'm saying? Um, but I know it's like a lot of like women do that too. Like, and, like I don't know, like just in passing when I like make eye contact with them or something like that, like they just turn their eyes real quick. I don't know if they just used to like dudes always like just um like trying to approach them, or if they just get uncomfortable. Maybe it's just like a nervous like instinctive reaction or something. You get what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, like we made eye contact when I was getting ready to go into when I was walking in, he was coming out, and it was like almost like a sustained like contact until like I looked away. Um, but again, he probably was just trying to say what's up. You feel me? Like it probably wasn't even like all of like everything that was going on in my head that was making me like uncomfortable in that situation. But I say that to say that if I'm a preach that we need to do a better job, first of all, as black men, acknowledging and communicating, and getting comfortable just acknowledging and communicating with other black men, then I need to practice what I preach. You get what I'm saying? And beyond just like it being a issue with the black community, I feel like as a global society, like we all got to do a better job of acknowledging each other in passing, regardless of what race a person might be. And I know like with like white folks and with Asians, Maybe like a little leisure head nod. You don't want to make them too nervous or whatever the case may be. But um, I don't know. We just gotta do a better job of communicating with each other. Even white folks, like if you pass a black person or something like that, like or just Asian, like whoever, like as a global society, and we got to be able to start like having these, like being real, being able to communicate real with each other and have these conversations. You get what I'm saying? Call it what it is. We can't be scared to bite the tongue. Oh, I don't want to speak on a specific race or da da da, whatever the case may be. Nah, we got to be able to have a real, open dialogue with each other so that we can start learning how to coexist in this world together. You get what I'm saying? Um, but yes, definitely as a global society, people of all races, we got to learn how to do a better job of recognizing each other and recognizing each other's humanity and networking and just learning how to get along better. You get what I'm saying? But specifically, I'm like when I started this video and what I'm saying is specifically in the black community too, man, because we got a lot of healing that we got to do in our community from a lot of like things that went on in the past that still like the effects of what went on still lingers in our lineages and in our existence and how we show up in the world. So we need to get together and figure out like what that's all about and how we can get past that, and how we can grow and heal together as a community. But I just wanted to like make that quick reflection and just check myself, because like I said, if I'm gonna be the leader that God is calling me to be, then I need to be able to self-reflect and be willing and able to call myself out when I fall short too. You get what I'm saying? So that is something that I'm going to actively work on and practice practice what I preach and be the change that I want to see. You get what I'm saying? Like, and one thing about it is that's probably going to be easier for me to do once my success kick in and once I'm famous and folks know me, like wherever I go, whatever the case may be, because there's going to be like already within me like a sense of duty to acknowledge other people and to speak to other people, um, and to do that. But I'm just saying, like for regular everyday people, like which right now, like I go out into the world, I'm just a regular everyday person, like, and that's something that I realize that I still do and that I still need to work on. You get what I'm saying? Of course, it's going to be a lot easier when it's a sense of duty there for me to do it once people know me wherever I'm going. But that's just a note, like a mental note that I made, but that I want to share with y'all out there who are just like regular everyday folks. Like you never know, man. And shout out to, I don't even know the guy's name, but it was a video that I saw on Threads that put this in my head. But you never know what folks is going through, man. Like you never know if your little head nod or like yo what's up and just letting somebody know that you saw them and um I don't know that they not like I don't know that they not invisible or whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? Not saying that that's what bro was feeling or thinking, but you just never know like what people are going through. So if you can, like if it's not, well, yeah, let's just try to do better, man. Let's just try to do better. Let's just try to do better with that. Cause you never know, man. Everybody go through stuff, man. You don't always just want to be like my man said in the other video. Like it ain't about being the coolest or the most nonchalant or like the baddest or the toughest or like none of that, man. Like if you see somebody and they like are acknowledging you with eye contact or whatever the case may be, what's up, bro? Like what's going on, man? Like have a good day. Just something, you see what I'm saying? Like just acknowledge each other. Like I feel like that'll be a real decent first step into like just I don't know, getting things on the right track, man. It's weird out here. We gotta get stuff right. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to make that quick reflection, man. But again, it's I'm speaking to black men, like to connect with other black men, but at the same time, I'm speaking to everybody, like as a global society. White folks, nah, say what's up to black folks. Vice versa, Asians, Hispanics, like we all got to learn how to acknowledge each other, man. We all sharing this earth together. You get what I'm saying? So, um, might come up with a coalition or something. Me always coming up with stuff, man. We're gonna have to figure something out, man, because we got to start communicating and we got to start networking and we got to start getting on the same page and we got to start learning how to share this earth together, man. But that's it, man. Y'all be safe today. Stay out the way. Take everything one step at a time, one day at a time. Focus on finding yourself and finding your purpose. I love you, King V, H&R.